we went ashore, but there was this teacher on shore. And Andrew knew who it was. I'll talk about that later. He told me to cast one more time, which made no sense, but I did it anyway because of the way he looked at me. And then so many fish showed up. They were pouring into the boat. So many kept coming that we ended up filling both of our boats. It had to pay off the whole debt.
I'm fine. What's your name? Good nut.
Why don't you seem happy?
This is hard to explain.
Why didn't you just
You know, it's like the story of Elijah and Elisha.
Yes.
Elisha was plowing with 12 yoke of oxen, and Elijah the prophet just walked up and threw his cloak at him. Called him to follow him.
And without delay, Elisha slaughtered the oxen, burned the plow, and left everything behind.
Yes. The teacher. Andrew told me, but I didn't believe him at first. He's the Messiah. I know it sounds impossible, but I saw with my own eyes. He made both fields of fish appear out of nowhere. And the words he spoke, the one John told Andrew was the Lamb of God who takes away the sin of the world. It was him. And then he called me to follow him. And Andrew, James, and John had to go where he goes and to learn from him. And he said that I wouldn't be a fisherman anymore, but that I would catch people instead. I don't even know what that means, but I'm sure what I saw. He's the one who's been waiting for all of his lives. And I want to quit fishing and leave the sea behind to go. I know it makes no sense. And I need to make you upset. All I can tell you is this is
Sure don't look all crazy in this guy.
Come here.
There has to be a way that I can.
Couldn't make this happen. Of course he chose you.
I don't know why he did. I tried to tell him I'm a sinful man.
I didn't want to see.
Hey, Nictel.
I don't know what this means. I don't know yet how I'm going to provide.
I don't care about that.
Then why are we going?
It's the one fight this season. I with you.
Hello, my brother from another mother.
I will travel sometimes. I want you to feel bad.
How you doing? I'm doing all right. I gotta clean up the house. I've been working on content and stuff, and I haven't been cleaning the house. I got a lot of laundry. I'm like, yeah, I got a lot of stuff. Yes. I rather make money than clean, to be honest. I don't like to clean. What are you doing? How are you doing?
You forgot.
What's in common?
What?
What does the wedding have to do with the liberation of Israel?
I'm about to find out.
Are you going for a walk?
I think I already understand the liberation.
Oh, from work. What time is it there? 4?
Oh, my father's near the door.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Remember how cold it was? Remember
Wow. How was your day? Are you at home? Are you at home or are you working on the base?
Remember the rabbi lost his place? He made everyone stand up and please.
Because we have the election, so we should elect for before we go home. Yeah.
Wow.
The election next week on Saturday.
What's the election for?
To get
Part of addition. What's up, my homie?
to get a new president for Iraq.
Oh, so you already have that right now?
Yeah,
Do y'all like your current president or no?
I don't know. Some of them, they said he's good. Some of them they hate him because he wants a lot of wages.
Yeah. Thank you so much for the likes.
On citizen. For example, when you go
Thank
when
you.
you go for college and get a new ID, you have to pay like $70. When you go to hospital, you have to pay as well. So every place you go, when you go to traffic center, you
Hmm.
have to pay. So he put in new laws, but besides that, he built a lot of bridges in a new street. He rebuilt the new street. But still, in general, still the situation not very good.
Mm.
We have a lot of issue.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah, they always do good somewhere and do bad somewhere else. Like, it's just like you can never win. You can never, like, you can't please everyone, you know?
that's exactly what I
Yeah.
would like to say. You cannot never, ever please everyone.
Mm-mm. Yeah. Because there's always something that you want or something that you're like, hi, Monica, beautiful. Let me see. Who's trying to come up?
Okay.
Let me see. Hi, Bustin. Oh, I guess not. Never mind. Oh, wait, he's
Hey,
back.
Dennis,
Monday. Yes.
how is Lori and Amanda? Do you connect with them? And go out together or no?
Who?
Lori and Amanda.
Lori.
Kelly.
Lori, yes. Amanda, no. Not really.
What about Kelly? Kelly and Kayla.
Kayla, yes. Kayla got married and she has 2 babies.
Nice. Boys or girls?
Boys.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it's so cute. It's so cute.
What about the other your friend? I forget her name. The Mexican one.
You know how many Mexican friends I have? The one with the brown hair, the black hair, and I was getting.
She was close to Harvey.
Oh, she called me yesterday. I know who you're talking about. Yeah, that's one of Lori and her are my best friends. One of my best friends. Mm-hmm.
What was her name?
Eva.
The one I took up. Eva.
Yeah.
How was she?
She's good. I mean, she's good.
She's married or no?
No, not yet. No. I told her, I was like, you're a special kind of. I'm all Daffy Duck. I was like spitting and stuff. I was like, you're a special kind of woman, and God isn't just gonna allow anybody to take you, to get you. So you got to be patient.
How old she is?
38.
Like my age.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're all like the same age, I think.
Mm-hmm. How old are you? How old are you?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm 39.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think Eva, she's picky. I mean, she wants a special one, not everyone. What do you think?
I mean, yeah, I would too if I was in her spot. Yeah. It's a very special, scary situation. Yeah, you can't just get with anybody. You gotta really trust that person, you know. So yeah, I mean, I wish I would have done it like her, to be honest, but it didn't happen that way. But it's okay.
would like to be like her, he will suffer a lot, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, staying alone all this age without anyone. That's what would be suffering, paining.
I mean, you'll definitely, because, like even whenever I was friends with you guys, I was single for a long time. Like I was just, doing school and going to work and stuff. And then that's how me and Ali got close, because we were just friends, like, and
Voilà.
stuff. And then for a long time, like I would go and talk to people. I would go out on a date, or like I would do something like that, but nothing really serious, for a long time. And to be honest, when I met my friends, like when I met Eva, Lori, and all of them, and Chris and all of them, like when I met all of them, that's when I was like, oh, okay, there's more to life than just, oh, I want a man, or I want to be married, or like there's more out there that I can enjoy while I was single, and having fun and traveling the world. I couldn't be able to do that if I was already committed and already having kids and stuff, so like I have no regrets. Like I don't feel the depression discussion, share tips. Yeah, they're telling me to share tips about depression. So well, anyway, so yeah, so I don't know. I got distracted right now. I got squirreled. TikTok was like, hey, are you talking about depression? Like, I mean, it doesn't mean I gotta talk about depression. Like we could just kick it, and then if it comes up, it comes up, like, but it's not something that I'm trying to like, I'm not trying to be on here crying and all that. Like, like, no, I'm trying to get out of it. I'm trying to like, woo. But anyway, so yes, being single and for a long time and kind of not settling for just anyone is very hard. It's very hard. And you're alone most of the time. And then you want to settle, like you want to like, oh, you know what? This person is giving me attention, but they might not be the right person. Like, so yeah, like don't just be so easy just because somebody is giving you attention. Like you actually got to let them earn it. Like let them prove themselves to you. Because also during the time that I was single and I would talk to people, and I would be their friends, and like within 2 months or 3 months, I would really see how they are, and then I'm all like, whew, dodge a bullet on that one. Like people need to take their time. Hi, Brandon Hernandez, he wants to come up. Yes, sir. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
How you doing?
Good, you?
Good.
Good time.
How old are you, Brandon?
Oh my.
I'm gonna let you go, Papa, okay? I'm sorry. I'm gonna disconnect you, but you have a good day.
Okay, you too.
Okay, bye.
For nice.
Bye.
Why you are disconnecting?
Oh, because I wasn't really gonna understand what he was gonna say right now, and then I'm trying to lift up my spirit, like, and so I don't want to, like, I don't want to get like I misunderstand something, or
Do you know him or no?
No, I don't know him.
Oh, okay. I thought he's one of your friends from
No.
the group.
No. Let's see. No, I just try to get to know people on here, So I let them up. Some people I will let up. Hello.
How you doing, man?
How are you?
Good. I was just stream hallway and I saw you.
Oh, well, thank you for tuning in. Where are you from?
I was like, let me check you out.
Well, just here chilling. I should be cleaning, to be honest, but I'm working on it. Got a little
I need
distracted.
somebody to do my laundry.
Thanks for the follow. That's what I have to do. I gotta do the husband and I's laundry because I told him because he's been working really long hours, right? So I said, look, I can't really, I'm on recovery because I had surgery about 12 days ago. So I can't really hunch over into the washer and the dryer and stuff yet. And so I was like, look, just load it up, clean it all up, and then I'll put it up. I should never set myself up for that.
Yeah, folding those clothes is not a chance to play.
I know, it sucks. But you know, it's so funny though, because when you go to a laundromat, I bet you'll knock that shit out real quick. Like you'll be like, I want to get out. Hell yeah. You be folding up, drying up, hanging up. But whenever you're home, you leave that shit in like a week or two in the dryer.
I had a girl that just didn't fold them. They just piled them in a hamper. I'm like, oh, okay, so they're gonna wrinkle up, and then you're gonna have to try and iron them.
Yeah.
So here's just a mess.
Yeah, it's more work. Like lazy people work double.
Exactly.
I'm telling myself too. Don't get me wrong.
So,
Hi, Puri. Nice to meet you.
flour.
And then Saeed, welcome aboard. How you guys doing?
I'm doing great this morning.
Good. You look all Mr. Suave with your little hat and stuff. Where are you from?
I'm from Texas.
Hey, I'm from Texas. Hi, neighbor.
I'm back.
What part of Texas? Dallas, Fort Worth?
Yeah, Dallas.
Dallas. Okay, I'm from Oak Cliff. Do you know Oak Cliff?
Absolutely, I know Oak Cliff. Yeah, Oak Cliff Club. We Georgia Brown.
One thing about
I know about it.
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
One thing about Texas that I observed is that you guys have a high-ass freaking bridges. I'm like, your expressways are bridges. A bridge on top of the bridge, on top of the bridge, on top of the bridge. We don't have that.
I know. And they're still building stuff.
I'm like, I've never seen like a whole expressway be like on bridges. Because what if
Yeah, mixed masters. We call it mixed masters. Yeah, we build mixed masters.
Right? Mix masters? Turntables. That's funny. I like it.
What happens if you miss your exit?
You got to go back around. Yeah, it depends. Yeah, like I live out in the country, so if I miss an exit, I have to go all the way. But in the city, you'll be fine. In the city, there's always like an exit right after an exit. So yeah. And you have a never ending of freaking tolls.
Oh yeah, I noticed about that too. It's like
35,
dude.
21.
One time,
you pay for all the bridges that you guys have.
yes. Yeah, like one time I was driving, right, and the husband usually is like proactive and he'll check the map or whatever. He says, take the toll, trust me. And I'm cheap. I'm not like, nah, I'm not gonna pay $11 for a toll. You crazy? Like, hell no. And then so then when he told me that, I'm trying to learn to listen to my husband, you know. I'm learning. But anyway, but I'm so glad I did this time because as soon as I jumped on the toll, I went like half a mile. I saw all of that traffic backed up off of 35. I was like, thank you so much for saving my life. Because, man, that traffic is bad. It's so bad. I feel like I live in California now.
Yeah, everybody moved.
Yeah.
Fort Worth is one of the growing populations.
Yeah, I think there was like a census or something in 2024 where they said it was like over 1 million of something that moved to Dallas. Let me make sure. Let me fact check myself.
Price of brick house.
People I live in California like droves.
Yeah. And
Everybody coming out of California, New York.
we had
Now that
six
they,
in 2023. We had 612,000 people moving into Texas.
I'm not diving into politics, but now that they elected this guy who's trying to give everything, free things to everybody, it's gonna be worse.
Somebody in New York.
Yeah, in New York, yeah. Mandavi, whatever.
Yeah, socialism, New York City. Welcome to the political philosophy of socialism.
I was disappointed.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, people do not learn. And I saw the number of people who were celebrating when you won. I'm like, do people really think that they're gonna get free stuff?
Like, yeah, everything. There is nothing free in life. Nothing.
Right.
Ever.
You're gonna get taxed. You're gonna get taxed.
Yeah. Yeah. Facts.
I mean, you're gonna get taxed unalive. So,
Oh, I mean, hopefully not that part, but yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't live there, so they're gonna regret it.
Yeah.
We'll have 4 years of socialism, Marxism, communism, hell.
Yeah.
I don't know why they trying to usher that crap in here.
Right. Yeah.
One thing I noticed about,
hey guys, listen, this is 3-1 Atlas I. Is it fake or is it real? What's going on with that space news right there? Anyone?
On what was that again?
This 3AI Atlas, the stellar object, is it real or is it fake? Just curious.
Are you talking about the stellar object heading towards Earth?
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Yeah.
It says there is no known stellar object heading towards Earth for an impact. And this is from AI Overview.
Okay. AI Overview, but have you searched the NASA and SpaceX website?
No, I actually didn't even know about this until you said something, but now you spiked my interest.
Yeah, that might be a morning coffee, kind of like a discussion or conversation.
Yeah. I mean, if I definitely have time and I look into it, I will definitely send you a message and be like, hey, jump up, let's talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that is interesting because some of the features they say that they are okay, but some of the
Can I tap the
aspects
screen?
are fake, like people, trying to make videos and taking forwards ahead, but that's not the case, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm barely starting my day here. It's cold and chilly
And where are you at?
I'm in Portland.
And where?
Oregon.
Florida.
Portland, Oregon.
Oh, okay.
No, Portland, Oregon.
Oh, how are things over there? You're in Oregon.
We have got nothing. Yeah, they have taken a stay, so there is no military groups so far. So
So they haven't sent. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Per. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
So they haven't sent the National Guards over there yet?
They have sent the guards, but they are on the stalemate because the city of Portland and also Oregon, I guess, they have taken a stay against it. So they are not operated yet. Yeah, that's what they could get down on.
Yeah, Oregon's wild. I mean, especially Portland.
Yeah.
I mean, their government is involved in the no game.
Yeah, I don't know because this is how things proceed there, but so far so good. They say city of war and all that, but nothing is, to be honest, ground reality is different. There's nothing going on, especially.
Well, I hope that you are safe and you're well still there, and you guys do get whatever resources and stuff y'all need, to get that place in order. Like, I've heard some stuff over there. I had a friend that lived out there, but I guess apparently he moved. Yeah.
But I think so. People have decided. I mean, there were some protests. You know, I don't want to name the name of the protest. No king, for example. You know, that was a protest team.
Oh yeah.
We don't need a czar. We don't need a king. You know, that's what it is.
It's ironic
I want to say,
that politics you're running over there in Oregon is a monarch type of politics. Talk about somebody's name.
I mean, I'm not trying to manifest Portland here, but the point is that Portland has been the city which has been a trendsetter in most of the political views around the national politics.
Mhm.
Portland, you see a lot of protests and all that. But I'm new to Portland. I was only my fourth year here. I'm hailing from Texas, by the way, guys. There's a lot of Texas crowd here, I guess. You know, I'm from the Rio Grande Valley, McAllen, Edinburgh, Texas.
Well, hello, my native Texan.
Yeah, because
Look like you might be on your way. Look like you might be on your way back.
you never know. Get my work.
I was thinking that, like, but I mean, thank you for adding balance, I guess, for leaving. I don't know. Like, what do I say?
can I ask you something? Do you accept a different viewpoint?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh yeah, I'm not a biased person, so just a disclaimer. I'm not a biased person. I'm a very, like, I like all different point of views, but just as long as you're not trying to push anything or try to degrade anybody, you know, we have respect. That's all that I care for.
No, I wouldn't do that. I don't know anybody that to that extent that I'm gonna be personal. But here's what I'm gonna say. What he's talking about, I don't know his angle, but I would say this: as an immigrant and as somebody who kind of just waited his turn to get things right and pay all that money and waited for the longest period, it wasn't easy. I feel like if this guy, I'm talking about President Trump, comes in and say, these people that were coming in droves during whatever administration, I'm going to take them out. And those that have been, have filed or whatever, have fallen in line, they would stay. I think that is not controversial. Now, here's the thing. People can protest peacefully, but if they provoke in the name of just trying to stir up something, that's different.
Or a power trip.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Portland has been known for doing that stuff. To a point that they have, have their cops standing down in anything because it has become, a sanctuary city to an extreme. But what I'm saying is, I feel like what Donald Trump is doing is not a bad thing if he's trying to, look after his people, which is American. American first, and let it be. And if you have done your paperwork right, then you shouldn't worry about anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is right. Can I say something here, brother? Not to defend Portland, but the thing is that defend Portland is my criteria now because I am a resident of the city of Portland. But to tell you the truth, Portland is a beautiful city, first of all. It is a very scenic, beautiful city, full of river, lakes, and creeks, and it's sad to see on the news media, main news media, that we have been portrayed like that there's a war going on in the city of Portland. There's nothing of that sort, bro. I mean, you wake up in the morning, you do your chores, you get out to work, you come back, you stay normal. There's absolutely no chaos.
Maybe for you.
Well, I mean, the chaos could be, coming from let's say, government assistance. It could be coming from other ways, you know, that are not like fruitful for Portland, you know, like, so it may be in different ways that you guys are, you know.
Yeah, I like the idea of saying the word immigrant because at the end of the day, we all are a nation of immigrants, most of us.
I mean, I'm not an immigrant, but I come from immigrants, so yeah.
Definitely, we are a nation of immigrants because all over the world, Americans.
We cannot use that argument. That argument is old to say that, because this country is a nation of immigrants, then it should condone people coming in here and claiming that there are no borders in this. Well,
no, I believe that.
Well, I think he maybe means like there's just like a blend of people. Like I feel that like soon enough there's not gonna be an ethnicity. Like there's too many people that are mixed in now. Like you have Mexicans with Asians, blacks with whites, you know, like how many check box are we gonna be checking whenever we go to the doctors and all of that stuff, you know, like because we're all blended.
But then we should be cognizant that there are Black Americans who've been here for ages, and then we shouldn't come here and say, "Oh, this country is for immigrants." No, I mean they've earned the right to be full-blown American. So we just coming in and claiming, "Oh, people should just walk in because this country is a nation of immigrants." No, that's not how it works. So I'm always against.
I talk of myself, myself and my family, because we came in like about 20 years back.
No, I understand. I'm not saying you personally.
No, I'm just saying, I'm not personally. I'm giving you an example, and I will give my example first, because I cannot talk of anybody else besides myself and my life experiences. I mean, we've been through all these, whatever the steps were taken, and legal, legit visa entry and everything, and then we came here and then we got migrant the visas and all that. So the amicable position would be that to debate. I mean, I totally agree with you, brother, in that aspect that those who are illegally here, I mean, I stand behind the president for that, to be honest. Okay. Those who are illegally here and they're trying to abuse the system, like anything, EBT, SNAP, whatever, but they're trying to abuse the system, they should be accounted for. That I totally agree, and I'm totally 110% behind the president on that side. Because that is the way you can save money, and instead of waging war outside, you can save some money for the home, and you can build some more bridges.
A lot of people won't. Yeah, I understand what you're saying, and a lot of people don't understand that concept unless you have some type of business mindset, because a business mindset person itemizes everything. They're like, if we can save on overhead, if we can save on employees, whatever, like, anything that we can cut the fat is what I call it. We're gonna be cutting the fat, and a lot of people don't understand that, because it's not like United States doesn't want to help immigrants or help, we're allies for a lot of people, for a lot of countries, so it's not that we don't want to help. It's just that right now we have to be self-sustained because we're running out, and then how long is it going to take us to recover from COVID? They say, oh yeah, we need about a year or two to make up for COVID and all of this stuff. How long has the COVID happened? Like, how long ago?
Almost 5 years ago.
5-6 years back.
How much longer do we need to recover? Like, damn.
But I would to add to that, I would say, the culprit or the people that makes it bad for this country are white liberals, because they seem to just want to be, more to be looked good by so-called minority. So they will do anything in their power to just look good, even if they know that that's something
to
is
look
true
to look
and
good
special.
or to look like they're telling the truth, you know. But I don't want to say white, I don't want to say black, because I'm trying to keep it very, you know, very neutral here. You know, but I understand what you're saying. And you know, sometimes whenever whenever you're putting pressure on people about like budgets and all that, like what happens? We act like brats. We're like, are you serious? You know, like really, you're gonna make me go on a budget? You know, you're gonna limit my stamps, you're gonna limit my help, you know. And what does that put you at? Like, oh my God, I gotta think this through, you know, I gotta make sure that I'm good. But I have nothing against people that have assistance or nothing, because I was raised and born on assistance. Like if I didn't have that, I probably wouldn't be here right now. But I learned once I got a check, I was like, I want to save that for somebody else that needs it, not me right now, because I'm capable, I'm young, I can, you know, try to make it, you know, and leave that for somebody else.
You know, the main reason why it's gerrymandering, man. They want the illegal, the non-citizens, people that jumping over the Rio Grande, right? They're trying to use them for political football. They're trying to hedge their bets, gerrymandering districts. They can usher in this socialism agenda.
Yeah.
Liberal is not a fan of me. They don't like me at all. I don't know why they think they do. They don't like me. They don't like me one bit. Never have.
Thank you for
saying.
Yeah.
Now, I don't care if you don't like me. You're not fishing to oppress me. I ain't backing that. America, you know, this is a constitutional republic. And the liberal is anti the Constitution by nature. They don't want nothing to do with it. They want to take away your First and your Second Amendment rights. You know, they want to knock out half of the amendments. So, no, I can't support that.
That's in the name of trying to just be in power and, you know, maintain power. Because if you bring on all these people and then give them handouts, of course they're going to vote for you.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, because everybody wants everything easy. They want, like, you know, oh, they're going to give me free money, da-da-da-da. And then next thing you know, a year later, you got to pay taxes on it. It's like, no, like, you got to be more logical about it on things like that. Like, and that's why, you know, whenever I became of age or whatever, and I was in college, I was like, I'm going to educate myself on, you know, I may not believe everything somebody is giving me, because, like, people are people, you know, and they do say things to try to get you in, you know, and stuff. So, but me, I rather go by action. I rather go like, okay, what have you done, you know, that is going to benefit us, you know? And I feel that if it's good, then it's good, you know, but right now it may not be good right now.
So, I'll tell you a story. I was just talking to this woman. She's of an Indian descent. Not like India as in other, like American Indian. So she lived in a reservation.
Oh, okay, okay. Native Indian.
Right. I got to know that, you know, they put them in a reservation, and then they sort of build these casinos that kind of just generate the revenues, and then they kind of get the crumbs out of the revenues, and then they give them a job because maybe it's based on the agreement or whatsoever.
Yeah, yeah.
Then on this housing that they get, those housing are dependent on how much you earn. So if you're earning $10, then you're going to pay, you know, maybe 5% of that. And then if you earn zero, you pay zero. But the catch is they're going to shut your water and shut your electricity. So that means they're saying, you know, you can go, you know, you cannot stay here.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it's kind of a, you know, some kind of, okay, we're not going to kick you out, but at the same time, technically, we kick you out. And then, listen to this. So where she lives at, it's kind of like you have to have a car to go to a casino, and she doesn't have a vehicle. And then I found out that at the end of the month or year, they give them either 10,000 or 50,000, based off what the casino has made. So, like I said, it's crumbs of whatever profit the casino made. So she was gonna get 2,000 based on the tribe. They get 2,000. So she was gonna get 2,000 and buy a vehicle so that she could go to work.
Right.
Which is fine. But my thing is, they put them in reservation, and these people are all about, we don't want anything to do with capitalism. We don't want anything to do with modern life. We just want to live in our own land. It's all about land. But at the end of the day, you still live in the system. You have to get a vehicle.
Yeah.
You have to get paid. You have to get an employment.
You're still controlled.
So
yeah.
Exactly. So this whole thing of you saying, I hate the system. I hate people who created the system because they took our land. Why are you holding on to the land? Why are you still holding on to that ideology? Why don't you just live in the moment and just, get with the program? We do not like to do what we do. We just get up, working overtime, blah, blah, blah. But it's part of what, the system has become. So I'm saying that to say, sometimes we just have to get out of our soapbox and just live in the moment. Another example I always use, if somebody calls you by any names, you this or you that, you this, don't get upset. Just move on.
Being on social media and being live and all that, I think my family actually prepared me for this moment, to be honest, because we're a bunch of roasters. We're like a situational funny, you do something, we're going to remind you in a year if it was embarrassing,
right.
So yeah, you have to have a thick skin for sure. You can't take anything and everything people say on here, because I've been called Ash Trevino, I've been called all different things, and I'm like, whatever. If you're here and you're supporting me, thank you.
So with that being said, now that we have Prince, I just want to ask, Prince, please don't take this personal, but I'm just trying to understand, if somebody ever called you by the N-word, do you bring the whole city to a standstill, or you just move along?
Moving along with my day.
All right.
If somebody else off my radio, you're in my base, tripping. And then I'm going to have to rebuke you in the name of the Lord. Okay?
Amen. I do that too. Puri, that's so funny. That's so funny and so true that you say that, because that is very important, because a long time ago, I believe in spiritual warfares and all that. I believe that people can curse you and all of that stuff, and so this one guy, I was working at Domino's Pizza. I was a teenager or whatever, and I was working at Domino's, and he came in, and then he was like, I want to tell you your future. And I'm like, no. I said, I don't do that. No, I'm good. Thank you, though. He's like, oh, you're going to be miserable for 8 years, right? That's what, when he walked out, he said, you're going to be miserable for 8 years. And I was like, excuse me, and I was like, okay, but I didn't know, rebuke that in the name of Jesus or anything like that at that age. I didn't know that yet. And so then as the years go, I was for 8 years, I chose a very wild lifestyle and all this stuff. I was still being responsible, but I was still living wild, but still. And then later on, I figured oh my God, I always remembered him telling me that, and stuff. And so then I had to say, I rebuke that in the name of Jesus, and then things started changing, and I was like, whoa. So yeah, if you ever feel like somebody's putting something on you, rebuke it in the name of Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, I wish that a lot of people of my color and Prince's color they just don't buy into all this stuff, to be honest with you. But unfortunately, it has been used such that other people are making money off of it.
And
And unfortunately, it's the white liberals that are making a killing. I'm sorry to say that, but it is the truth. They're making money off of this, and then we just get the crumbs, just like the natives. So if we just shy away from, because we call each other by this name anyway. So why are we getting upset when somebody just uses it? I saw a video, I don't know which artist, they baited somebody white to come onto the stage and sing some songs, this trap song, and then it had this da 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 words and this, and the guy was just rocking to the song, and then he embarrassed the guy and just put him out of the stage just because he said that. So I'm saying it seems as if, to me, it's a trap that we always like to put other people who are not the same skin tone in, and it's unfair, and it's unnecessary.
No, people just need to stop bringing it up. Like, I feel that people need to stop saying race. They need to stop saying colors, because the more we keep saying it, the more we keep putting a division, or like making it sound like people of different ethnicities are entitled to different things, that we keep feeding into that. And that's what people keep, doing the whole division thing, but that's just my opinion. But yeah, I might have to be getting off in about like 5 minutes or so, but just FYI.
So you and Prince, you are totally different species. I would say that because you guys seem to be very, very neutral. You're very, very open-minded. You're very about, let me just live in the moment. Let me just be happy. Mm-hmm. Whereas there are people who are making a lot of money, and it's unfortunately grievancy has become, a money-making game in this country so much that you have all these grifters like Al Sharpton and everybody. They always take advantage of the situation. So I would love to see people. Yeah. I'm neutral. I'm coming from different countries.
Athletes and the victim Olympics.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah. And people don't wake up to this stuff. Even though, I'll just give you one example, and then I'm just going to stop talking about politics. But I'm not talking about politics. There's been instances, a lot of instances where there has been some race story where there's a news or whatever. And those stories, when you dive deep, you find out that they're hoax. People are making up this story. Mm-hmm. Or people are just trying to be a victim. And then nobody comes out after the effect and say, well, we're sorry. So and so did this just because they wanted to be popular. So and so wanted the money, wanted the position.
Yeah, there's a lot of lack of accountability. Yeah, lack of accountability overall. Period. Like,
I mean, it's a part of the community that I call anti-revolutionaries. Have their nerve to call themselves revolutionary. I tell them I'm not a revolutionary, sir. You don't want me to be one. As far as I'm going, you don't want me to be one. But you be the first ones I'll be coming out.
Look, I just want to work for God. I want to generate wealth and work for God, and bless others. That's it. And hear different point of views, because if people were to be a little bit more open-minded, then you would understand somebody else's point of view and not put yourself and your pride in that moment. And I'm learning this. I'm not like a professional, no nothing, like, but I just always kind of try to be that type of person. Like, if a person has a problem, like, okay, well, what did that person do? And what did you do? Or how did you respond to it? How did you handle it? Like, it's not always about, pointing fingers. Like, and right now I feel that we're in a season where we don't need to be pointing fingers. We need to work together. Like, we need to get along, like, because the only way that we can succeed and the only way that we can like prosper and stuff is if we're working as a team, you know. And but people are all like, what's in it for me, or what am I getting out of it, you know? Like they're always just looking out for themselves, and that's the problem now. And I get it, like we don't want to be poor, we don't want to be, you know, but are we really poor? You know, no. Like we still have life, we still breathing, you know, and we're still being able to do things, you know. But there's some people that are not, they're not capable of doing it, and I get it, you know. So but either way, I won't go on a rant about that, but I appreciate you guys. I love having these types of conversations, and hopefully we can jump on again soon.
Yeah, man.
I never
You have a great
What?
Go ahead.
don't ever change who you are, man. I see that you know, you're very intelligent.
My name, be true to self, and I mean it. And I mean it.
I'll follow you guys, and it was amazing talking to you, and I really appreciate
All I have to say is that people that say they're anti-system, but you anti a system that's not perfect, but at least you can have what you want. But you want to pick a system that's going to pretty much put us all in oppression. And I'm not going to stand for it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not co-signing it at all. Capitalism is not great, but it's the best game to play. So I tell you, better than them others. I don't recall history, man, like some of these people do. I recall history and you throw out the stuff that make you just paint narratives and romanticize. I know history, so I don't romanticize history. It is what it is. It's the truth, facts, and exact stats.
let's face what we have at hand versus just dwelling in the past.
Don't say that you got the spirit of serving these ancestors, and if they're walking around today, they be telling you the same thing they told you back in the day. This ain't what you preaching, ain't what's happening.
Yeah, it's not computed at all. So yeah.
That's all I gotta say. You have a great day.
You too, and thank you so much.
Guys,
And thank y'all. Bye. All right, guys. Well, it was fun. I'm glad that I came on here. I had no views again, but it's okay. I'm still growing. But hopefully you guys can catch me on the next one. Bye.